All right, what's up, guys? We are live. Everybody's been tagged. The new microphone appears to be working for the people out there watching. Somebody say something in the chat, and we'll get this thing rolling. Where's my pen? I need a pen. What is going on? There's a whole lot of talking going on somewhere. 209 first mixer. People talking all over the business page. If you haven't liked Underground Case Breaks, the business page, please feel free to do so. It's where the video feed comes from. I appreciate it. It's different. Hanks, oh yeah. You and your goofy ass PayPal name or whatever the hell is going on. I remember though. That's the best part. Yours isn't as bad as some. Some people. Oh boy. They use some goofy Facebook names. Good evening, Mr. Flace. How we doing, brother? Hopefully. The sound is much better. People have been saying that. Pull some Wade Boggs. That's not even a possibility in the break right now. YouTube, yeah, I know we're live. Good. I told you guys I was gonna wait to post this because of I was trying to get a PlayStation. I got one. I got a PlayStation from Walmart today, so the bots aren't there. They're canceling orders though. I ordered 3 Xboxes at 3 different times. They canceled every one of them. I only wanted one, but each time I'd order one, they canceled it. So they are trying to fight flipper people. So that's good if you're trying to get a new console out there. It appears that a lot of places are trying to make sure that scalpers can't grab them all. I digress from that. Moving on. I only opened the other one to take the picture earlier. I already have a disc version. I got another disc one coming. I got an Xbox right behind me, but that's for my little brother-in-law. This is how they shipped all the first edition boxes. This is how I've been leaving them, but when we had a new format, I had to open one up to take a picture. So this is how they ship. And here we are. Bowman Draft First Edition. But Xbox. Yeah, I got 3 of them today and they canceled them all. I literally called Walmart or chatted with them. And the chat person told me I could challenge their decision. And the lady says they called me. She goes, "You're right." She goes, "If you only wanted one of them and we canceled it." She goes, "You didn't cancel it yourself." I said, "No." I said it canceled the second it went through. And she's like, "Oh." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "We're trying to institute the new policy." She goes, "Everybody calls us and just screams at us, so we just been automatically canceling duplicate orders." I said, "Well, an Xbox and a PlayStation aren't the same thing. I just want one of each." And she's like, "We're out of stock. Go check your local store." So she agreed with me that they fucked up, but obviously there's nothing they're going to do for me. I mean, it's big corporate nonsense for you. But Bowman Draft First Edition, and I mean, I'm not mad. It is what it is. I'm not buying them to resell them anyway, so it's not like it really upsets me at all. Bowman Draft will do this. This is actually the lesser of the 2 boxes, even though it has ink. It's just stupid. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, so that's why I'm not mad about it. I mean, it is good, but they're too late in instituting that type of policy. They've already made, like a few weeks ago, they said they've already made over 2.5 million PlayStation 5s. So they're at the point now where people who want one are getting one. And there's really nothing to play. There's absolutely, every game I'm playing on my PlayStation 5 is a PlayStation 4 game. Nothing for me. And I imagine that's the same thing for a lot of Xbox people. Senor Sanchez. Oh, shit. Look who's here. Brooklyn's Most Wanted. This is where the autographs were earlier this afternoon, so we'll try that. The 3rd row was where they were at, as opposed to the 2nd. Who got Blue Jays? I'm buying Groshen's color. You're the wrong year to be buying Groshen's color, huh? A little past that. Some 2018 shit. Oh, you got the Red Sox too. Oh boy. Here we go. Eduardo got the Sox. Who got the Tigers? Who got who? Who got what? Oh, Scotty got the Tigers. Attaboy. Got the Orioles. Orioles. I don't even see him. Maybe nobody got him. Haha, just kidding. The Hank Spot guy. What's up? Here we go. Like I said earlier this afternoon, I'm not showing you the paper, but I will ship it. Your paper's shipping with your team. So I'm just that kind of guy. Jackson Rutledge. Gilberto Jimenez. Had a little fun there with the Gilberto. For 2 boxes, it's a ton of cards. It really is. Especially for $30. The shipping. I should have charged more for shipping, but I'm not concerned with it. Quick breaks, no headache for me to fill. I'm not going to bitch at all. I appreciate it. The biggest headache we had was just trying to get payments in on time. And that's tough with the new guys, man. I already talked to the guy. It's no big deal. He knows. He knows what happened. He knows why. And I don't. If he's mad, he didn't, express it. And I'm not mad. When things feel quick, man, you gotta pay. You gotta pay so we can keep it rolling. It's, it just is what it is. When things go slow, when things are bad and slow, I'm a lot more lenient because people obviously aren't lining up out the door. But when you're given the good stuff and it's in demand, baby, we got to keep it rolling. Momentum. There's Garashins. Refractors kind of color. Emerson Hancock, Mariners top pick. Refractor, little Ed Howard action. Oh, Pete Crow Armstrong. Are the autos on the bottom? How did we get 2? Wow, 2 loose boxes I got from this distributor, and I got 2 insert autographs. That's wild. Pete Crow Armstrong. We're in the Mets. Who's got the Mets? Yeah, the boys. Rob Yamtough. There we go, sir. That's a good one, buddy. Mets top pick. Nice. So the autographs are on the... See, people are very hung up on the fact that they think the autographs are in the same place every time. And those were on the bottom, so I'm just gonna do this whole back row. Just gonna do the whole back row now. Now I'm shaking in my belief system on where the autographs may be. Bobby Witt Jr. Paper. 52 people. The viewers are back. It must be a weekday thing. Those Bowman cases I did over the weekend that nobody watched were some of the best cases of things I've ever opened in my entire life. The case we did Friday, nobody watched that. I pulled 2 Torkelson autographs, a fucking refractor, and a black parallel. I think I had like 15 viewers. It was unreal. Unreal. It must have been because the audio was so bad. Maybe that's what it was. And then over the weekend, we did the personal case with the Monster Gold Howard and the orange hits, all of that. Nobody. It was Cricket City all weekend. And I'm not talking about that old electronic store either. 2 Mets on 2 Pete Crow Armstrongs. I mean, don't count it out. Don't count it out the way this is going, baby. Now everybody's back. Tuned in. 54 viewers watch a 2-box break. I fucking love it. Thank you guys. Excuse me. Tell your friends. This is the best. Look, we got 3 refractors in that pack. How nice are the Tops? Tops taking care of us on these loose boxes for once. Thanks, Tops. Shout out to GTS Distribution for the shitty allocation, baby. 2 boxes to make it happen. It's really when I don't use them, Don't use them a whole lot. That's okay, though, friends. It's okay. That was wild. 2 Garrett Mitchells in 1 box. Insert and a refractor. Pretty wild. I will be listing the next Pick Your Team case of Bowman Draft. How about a refractor for you, sir? Pete Crow Armstrong. There we go. I will list that this evening. Ooh, Applied Pressure. Brennan Davis. I don't know what time yet. My wife's cooking dinner right now, so I'm going to get into a taco coma. And then I got to change the oil in the family ride. That's on the agenda. Things to do. And it's fucking cold outside, too. I don't have a heater in my garage. Ooh. The only disadvantage of a detached garage, I suppose. Need to get something in there. But I have newer vehicles now. We'll save that because that's an autograph. Newer vehicles though, so I mean, outside of oil changes, I'm done working. I'm getting old. I don't work on my own stuff anymore. Too many injuries and frustrations. Dane Acker Sky Blue for the A's. Hull Sizer. Oh yeah, we'll get a little whiskey. I'll strip that fucking oil filter in no time, baby. This Dodge Journey that we bought when we had my youngest daughter. It's the only car I've ever personally touched where literally the oil filter is up next to the motor. It's like in a plastic holder. You literally boop, and it's just the paper oil filter part. It's wild. Never had anything like that before. And my ace mechanic friend told me they're great until you fucking fuck the plastic up. So then it's no good. So alright, good to know. So here we go. We're going to find out if we're going to pull Rob to Pete Crow Armstrong autographs. I see sparkles. And I see inserts. Uh-oh. It's a black autograph, friends. Shane McClanahan, Patrick Bailey, Cole Henry. Look at this. Look at this, friends. Ooh, Patrick Bailey Sparkle Giants, baby. Hey, and Jack Blomgren, 14 out of 75 for the Colorado Rockies. In a break like this, you can't go wrong. 5th round pick still. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Rockies gonna rock. Mr. McGuire. Hard to beat that in a 2-box mixer. I mean, seriously. Seriously, it could be so much worse. It's a fantastic hit for what we're doing. I'm not saying that's the best hit in this product, but for the type of break that we're doing right now, that's amazing. Amazing. So this should be a base. It's been one base and two parallels in almost every single box, if not every box. I just stopped keeping track after the one guy told us about it, and I got super weirded out that he was so accurate. But there's a blue wave, so we could maybe the insert swap out for a base. Let's see. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blue wave. Ride the wave, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Trey Cruz, Detroit Tigers. 131 out of 150. I pulled a couple low numbered autographs of this man right here too. It's not Spencer, but it will have to do. There we go. That will conclude matters in the jumbo hobby box. And here we go. I'm dying to pull an autograph out of this. Dying. First edition. I want it. I want it. Da-da-da-da. I can make noise and stuff now because apparently the sound doesn't suck. Back to making all the noise, baby. Before I'm like, don't say nothing. Let's find some ink, baby. Alright, old Slade. Triple C. He's in here. Alright. Alright, alright. Max Meyer for the Marlins. Only a couple bucks, but we'll still give it some love there. What else? What else you guys want to do? You guys want to do anything else today? Oh, Mr. Cruz again. Crochet for the White Sox, not the red ones they just made fun of. Have some Zach Veen action coming up. Canary Yellow. There it is. I threw it on the table, but she's good. 74/75 Garrett Crochet. If you want to see condition of the card, it literally dropped perfectly. I still will apologize for that. White Sox, Lucas. There you go, sir. That's a good one. He's in the big leagues. I mean, this is a prospect product, and old boys in the big leagues. By prospector's logic, that should be the most valuable card in this product, and it's not even close. Why do you buy prospects? So that one day they go to the big leagues. Okay, well, this guy's in the big leagues. Well, he's a pitcher, so it doesn't count. I mean, that's the silliness that prospector people are doing right now. Well, he's a pitcher. That doesn't count. Next. Good for him. Good for him. He made it to the big leagues before they could even prospect him. Nick York for the Red Sox. What else? What else would you like me to poke fun at? I'll poke fun at all of you guys. 53 people, nobody's talking. Breaking my heart. Am I talking too much? Is it something I said? Because it's not me, it's you. Just clear that up real quick. Drew Romo, Rockies having a good break. 68 out of 150. $68 out of 150. Drew Romo. What else? What else? What else? Dominguez, first edition. Thoughts on Austin Hendrick? I've only seen his ink one time. It was one of the Under Armour ones, but I wouldn't ask me about any prospect, because I'm going to tell you the only honest answer you're going to hear from anybody talking about prospects. I don't know shit about them. I just know their names, where they played at, and where they got drafted. I don't know if they're good. I don't know if they're bad. I don't know if they can hack it. I don't know if they can play defense. I don't know if they're fast. I don't know if they're slow. I don't know if they hit for average. I don't know if they hit for power. I don't fucking know. I've never seen any of these guys play outside of maybe a game or two in a college that I was just passively watching and not really like, oh, we got to watch Torkelson. He's the next big thing. Like, no, it's not what it is. The people that are just like what I made fun of are so few and far between that when you see 10,000 people on Facebook say the same thing, you know each and every one of them are entirely full of shit. So it is what it is. Alika Williams, follow the hype, follow the money, flip if you want. Sell now. I'm a sell now Bowman guy. Sell now, buy it later. And then there's a small window on certain people where you miss it altogether. Like, you know, it is what it is. Austin Hendrick, I don't know. I know he's the Reds dude. That's what I know. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that I know everything about the guy. It's just not true. Trevor Hauver, gold foil for the Yanks, number 50. I would love to hear some of your scouting reports on any of these guys, just so I could laugh. Kerstad, what do you know about him? How great is he going to be? Is he a 20-20 guy? Is he a 30-30 guy? Is he any kind of guy? Is he from Amarillo, Texas? Is he really from there? I don't know. It's just what the card says. Just what the card says. You guys should know, full disclosure. Anybody who's new, you guys know that prospecting ain't my shit. I'm a 5-star kind of guy. Some museum. Something with some proven talent. Here's your boy, though, Austin Hendrick. Austin Hendrick for the Cincinnati Reds. I just know that this is a hype type card. I don't know anything about it. I didn't even know the kid was left-handed. Is he even left-handed? Certainly the photograph is accurate in the fact that he is left-handed. But the Reds, he's left-handed. Could be good or bad. Mr. Goldberg, there you go, sir. I'm sure that that's a couple dollars. That's what I do know. And that's all I know. Moving on. I don't really get into prospects until they're close to the big leagues. Like I'm all over Wander Franco right now, if you want to know. That was a 2019 Bowman baseball guy. So almost 2 years ago. Pete Crow. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that do know, but I'm not one of them. I have two friends that are very much into fantasy baseball. They tend to have great insight. I just buy who they tell. Yeah, see, there you go, and then flip it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I agree with that. I play fantasy baseball a lot, but that's the thing. I'm not in dynasty baseball. I'm in dynasty football, so I tend to pay attention more to the youngsters in football, but there's no development system like there is in baseball for football, so. Yellow Dingler. I'm going to have a yellow dingler here. This box has much better color than the one from earlier this afternoon. I always regret getting in on these and then find myself searching for the first and have to pay the piper to get my hands on it. Yeah, that's... If you, like... Let me just think for a minute. Like, Wander Franco. His cards came out. He was 19 Bowman Baseballs. Big shot dude. He came out. We pulled a Atomic for Brett. And he sold it for under $2,000, I believe. And now if you wanted to buy that card, I bet it would be more. But that's maybe 1% of players. Most players are going to be the most expensive in that first month the product's out. And then they'll lull off. And then as they start performing well in the minor league system, then and only then will the value start going back up until they eventually make it to the big leagues, where their value will start declining unless they play at a Hall of Fame level. I mean, that's Prospect Cards 101. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I don't see how it's a blowout. I don't. What's the spread? That's what I want to know before I even tell you a prediction. I'd love to know what the spread of that game is. Jesse Franklin, 5th. There. Let's look. Why not? Hendricks Gold Auto Keeper or Hendricks? Who the hell's Hendricks? Oh, are you talking about the kid? Austin Hitt? I don't know. I would sell it. Absolutely, I would sell it. Yeah, Bart, Noel V. Marte. Yeah, all them dudes. All of them dudes are big names. All in 2019 Bowman. But yeah, are they all in Bowman Spring baseball? They might be. You're probably right. I'm just too far removed from that product to know. Hang on. Now we got me off topic. Clemson is a 10.5 point favorite for that game. No fucking way. I would bet the fucking farm on Notre Dame on that spread. There's no way. No way. No how. And the only reason I say that is because the kid that filled in for Trevor Lawrence in their game they played earlier played a hell of a game. There's not much more that kid could have done that would do anything else that the team, like, he basically made Trevor Lawrence a mute point for argument. They're literally a 70% projected favorite. I mean, Ian Book, he's thrown less interceptions than Trevor Lawrence and played more. Ian Book's only turned the ball over twice in the air all year long. And Notre Dame's offense is not the greatest. But yeah, they won in double overtime. Let's go back to that box score. And I'm a Notre Dame guy, so you're not going to like it. But the kid from Clemson was 29 for 44 for 439 yards and 2 touchdowns. You're telling me Trevor Lawrence is going to change that? Sorry, I'm not buying it. The biggest problem is Etienne only ran for 28 yards on 18 carries. So Notre Dame stuffed him the fuck up. They committed to stopping the run and just let the passer pass. And Williams ran for 140 yards for the Irish. So I don't know how that game's going to turn out. It's hard to beat the same team twice in 1 year. It really is. But there's no way Clemson's an 11-point favorite. That backup kid did a hell of a job for Clemson. Nick Gonzalez for Pittsburgh. I just don't see how you're going to turn a 440-yard performance with no turnovers into a 7-point loss into a 10.5. That's a 17-point swing from one player with not much room for improvement. I don't see it. Clemson is more than capable of winning the game. I don't see how it's by that much. Max Meyer, Patrick Bailey for the Giants. That's my official statement on the Clemson Notre Dame game this weekend. I missed that game. Anyhow, Continuing with the break, sorry. I was asked for an official statement. Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. Missing a few defensive guys. Yeah, you're right. I still don't see it, though. I don't see how it's that big of a swing. And then Trevor Lawrence was on the sidelines of that game with no face mask on. I mean, what a fucking clown society we live in. Where the dude can't play in the game because he's got the COVID. And he's at their fucking stadium on the sidelines with no fucking face mask on. I mean, get the fuck out of here. I'm so over it. Start shoving vaccines wherever I go. And then the baseball thing. They don't want to start until everybody's vaccinated. What if one of them guys says they're not getting vaccinated? They're a players' union. See how that goes. Baseball just got a whole lot more depressing with that statement, whether you guys realize it or not. We have orange. We have orange. It's Isaiah Green for the Mets, 14/25. But I'm telling you, you haven't heard the end of the baseball problems that are about to happen. Isaiah Green, 14/25 for the New York Metropolitans. It's a tricky slope, baby. Trent Palmer, because here's the problem. I mean, I'm a union guy. I've been a union rep. I've been a griever or a steward or whatever you'd like to call it. If I think one way, however I think doesn't matter if I'm representing that guy over there. If I'm doing my job properly, and this guy over here says, Mike Trout says, I'm not getting the vaccine, then you go to the owners and say, hey, Trout said he ain't doing it. So do you want to not have the best player in the game, or do you guys want to talk about something? I mean, and if people start feeling that type of way about it, it's going to get real weird. Because Manfred will do whatever the owners want. He already proved that last year when he came out and said they were never going to play more than 60 games. Even while they were doing the negotiations and he was blasting the players' union the entire time. Manfred's such a cunt. We're going to have more drama this year. And it's going to be super sad to watch it unfold. Hopefully it all goes off without a hitch, but I'm telling you right now that is not going to be the case. No way. No way. Spencer Torkelson. There we go. I'm just giving you guys a glimpse into the near future. Pitchers and catchers will not be reporting when they're supposed to. So, just be ready for it. That's all. Be ready for that alert. It's going to be a sad alert. Cade Cavalli. Few packs left here for the break. Like I said, pick your team case break coming up for tomorrow. That will be for tomorrow. However many we fill, we fill. We'll break them. Dun, 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 dun. Running out of time for an autograph, but we will get a blue. Bobby Miller for the Dodgers. Nick Gonzalez. Pirates. This is a better first edition box than the one from earlier, for sure. Yeah, it's not the best one ever because I haven't seen an autograph yet. But it's been pretty good. Gold, orange, yellow, blue, lots more colors. In our last pack. Going to have a Zach Veen for us for the Rockies. Garrett Mitchell. Patrick Bailey. Look at this. We've seen a lot of those cats already, but, you know, more than one is more than fun. I don't know if that's true. I just made that up. But I'm about to go get my tacos and hot sauce on, baby. I'm pumped. About to get the tacos. About to get the hot sauce. Get a little guacamole. Sorry, I almost forgot to do the recap. I'm so excited about these tacos. I'm starving. If you can't tell, I enjoy some food. Zach Veen, recap time. Thank you guys very much for the quick fill. I really do appreciate the fuck out of it. It's been a great day in that regard. Bobby Miller, two quick breaks. We could have done more. I just had a lot going on, so it is what it is. Torkelson, Palmer, Isaiah Green, Orange. Like I said, back to pick your teams tomorrow. That'll be big time, big fun because they've been hot, baby. Patrick Bailey, and I'm not a guy to hype it up. Jesse Franklin, my draft has been the shit. Dylan Dingler, number to 75. That super jumbo case kind of sucked, but Austin Hendricks here, number to 150. Kerstad, Hauver, Romo, Crochet, number to 75. Trey Cruz, Jack Blomgren, Dan Acker, refractor of Torkelson, and the Pete Crow Armstrong, class of 2020. Change your own oil after tacos and hot sauce. Ooh, lots of hot sauce, my man. All right, friends, that listing will be coming up very soon. So if you're watching this break, that is your heads up. So you guys know I don't tag anybody unless I make a post about tags ahead of time. And I don't tell anybody about when things are going on unless it's in something that's public for everyone to see, which that is. So I'm going to copy and paste my list right now, send it over to me, look at the numbers while I eat my tacos. And when I like the numbers, not the overall price. That'll stay the same. I believe it's like $28.80. It's a great price. But I might adjust some teams. And, there's your fair warning. Everybody have a great night.